Hey everyone, how you doing? Hope you're all safe. Um, Today I would like to talk about the color black being projected by the projector into the screen, and I would like you to think for a moment what's really happening. Is it really the black light coming out of the projector and being projected to the screen? And is that how we see the color black? Well, the answer is no, because there is no black light. If you look at the spectrum of light, there is no color black. It has violet, indigo, blue, green, yellow, orange, and red, but not black. So it's impossible for the projector to project the color black. So, so what's going on? So before I begin, I would like you to know that I have a CD associate in science, and I've done in-depth research in this particular topic. And since we used to see a projector every day in our classroom, I hope to bring a different reality of the projector to you guys. And according to Baird, the region of the screen we perceive as black are the ones where the projector project the dimmest of the white light. So to understand this, we need to understand how the projector works first. So there are basically three kinds of projectors in the world, and they are LCD, TLP, and then LCOS. I would like to, since they're all of them work in a very basic principle, I would like to explain one of them, and that's DLP single chip uh, projectors. And it has three parts: illuminance part and DMD, and then projection lanes. According to Chong, the illuminance part has a very bright source of white light, and then the light is passed two color wheels, and the color wheels are made of red, green, and blue to give the color to the light, and it is sent to DMD. DMD, according to Beit Nathan, is a chip, digital micromirror device, made out of millions of tiny mirrors, and its job is to reflect or not reflect the light coming from the source to the projection lens. And according to Wilson, what does the projection lens does is actually collects light from DMD, and it magnifies and project it to the screen. So since now we know how the projector projects light into the screen, we can talk about how we perceive the color black. The projector projects all the light or some of the light to all of the screen, including the part where we recognize as the color black. And what happens is when the projector projects less amount of light to certain parts of the screen, then our brain thinks that is black. So this is true. I can demonstrate this by doing a little experiment. So you see, it's a white screen for now. Let's see what happens to it. Did you notice it just turned black? If I turn the TV off again, you see it's still white. So what happened here is when I increase the light around my screen or my phone, then my brain thought that started to think that this is a black region or black part, just because there are more lights coming out from its surrounding. That's the way our brain works. So to conclude, uh, there are no black rays coming out of the projector. It's because the projector actually projects a less amount of light to certain part of the screen, and those parts are perceived as black by our eyes and brain. So I would like to end by a quote by a very famous guy called Neil deGrasse Tyson, and he says that the good thing about science is that it's true whether or not you believe in it. So without without our whatever we see is true, but in reality it might not be true. So if you want to be always right, then I think you should start believing in science. Thank you and stay safe.